Welcome to the hydraulic press channel. Today we are going to crush different plastics. Most of these are sent by Wing. It's company who sells these. And then there is 2 samples of PLA, which is probably most commonly used in 3D printers, and I have 1 sample which is like solid PLA and 1 that I have myself printed with 25% infill, which is quite normal when you are printing some stuff. And PLAs and my printer are from Brenta. Yeah, but let's start. And here we have first plastic, and this is going to be very funny because the names of these materials are really complicated. But I try to spell them as good as I can, and I write them also on the video. And I keep the pressurometer on eye on the pressurometer, so I can give some estimates how tough these are. And I write the pressures also to the video. But the first one is P.M.M.A. It's probably shortened from something really complicated. Yeah, but here we go. Yeah, that was really good. I think we had to attach our blast shell a bit better. Yeah, it seems that these plastics are quite explosive under the pressure. So we attached our blast shell really well on the press, and we will now continue. And I have no idea how much pressure that thing needed, so I think I had to add GoPro or something to take those. This one is polystone M natural. This should have high impact strength. And here we go! Yeah, this one was quite, how you call it, sitkeä in English. Yeah. This was quite durable. Yeah, let's hope that we can get it out of the tool. This is PTFE or polytetrafluoroethylenrenner. Polytheretherketone, or some kind of commercial name is Sustapeek. This has a good dimensional stability. Holy shit! Of plastic. It took full force of our press. It makes some noises. I'm not sure do I want to touch it. It's quite hot. I think this plastic was supposed to be good at high temperatures, and I think that saved it because everything like warms up under the press, and this was strong even when it was hot, so I think that was the strong point of this stuff. There isn't any like real name for this. It's called Sustaglide, so I think it's something a bit similar than that last one. And this should be extremely slippery and high mechanical and impact strength. So this is probably going to slip out and hit to my face or something. What the fuck? This is finest ashtray ever. Yeah, but it was really hard. And this one is Etronit 2. It has paper in it. It's some kind of food and plastic mixed thing. So if it's made out of paper, you know what that means. So be ready. For sure it was made out of paper, there is no question about that. And here we have, this says just polyurethane elastomer, so I think polyurethane is quite normal. And this is mostly in German, so I don't have any idea. Anni says it looks like a beehive, but I'm not sure about that. I think it looks a bit like somebody's asshole or something like that. And I just realized that one of our lights was out. The power line was hit out of the lamp, and here is the reflector part is bent, so this has been hit quite hard on making this video. And then we have 3D printed PLA, and this fits 100% infill, so it's solid plastic, no air in it at all. So this should be quite hard also. And here we go. It was quite hard, the part was quite small. I rank it with, maybe it's same about as the polyurethane stuff or something like that. And it's quite warm. And it was, I think you cannot see the like printer layers in it, it was solid. Yeah, and then the finally last one. And now we are out of the danger because this is the weakest one. This is same PLA as the last one, but this is, I have 3D printed this myself, and it is with 25% infill, so it's like honeycomb structure, and it is only 25% plastic and rest is just air. Yeah, it was much weaker than the full solid PLA part. Yeah, I think this was maybe the most nerve-wracking video to film because there was so much explosions. But I think it was really fun also. And yeah, everything is now crushed these two Susta things were most durable plastics. They both did really well under our press. But everything was surprisingly strong and explosions were quite violent. Yeah, but that's all for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. And for today's extra content, we have this monster ladybug. It is extremely dangerous and it can attack at any time, so we must deal with it.